Welcome to the session today. We are going to review important concepts from Unit 5. Learning targets. I will use the correct conjugations of jugar. I will use the correct conjugations of saber for knowing facts and information. I will use the correct conjugations of conocer for being familiar with people, places, and meeting people. Okay, so here we have our verb chart for jugar. Go ahead and repeat after me. Juego. Juegas, juega, jugamos, jugáis, jueguen. Okay. So this is the verb to play, like to play sports. So these are the conjugations you're going to use, right? I play, you play, he plays, we play, they play. Let's talk about saber. It's the verb in Spanish which means to know something. So this is the one we use when we're talking about facts, like we know something factual, we have a knowledge of something or how to do something, information. Okay. So this is the basic way you use it to say I know something. So we have our modelo there. Ella sabe tocar la guitarra. She knows how to play the guitar. Okay, let's look at conocer, to meet or be familiar with. So we have familiarity with a person, place, or thing. So in English, we say, "Oh, I know that place. I've been there," or "I know that person. I've met her before." In Spanish, you don't say, you wouldn't use saber for that. You use conocer when you're talking about being familiar with a person or a place or a thing. And also, when you talk about meeting someone for the first time, it's the same verb. So in English, we say, I met them or I'm going to meet them. In this case, you use conocer for those things. So the question at the bottom, ¿Conoces Nueva York? Do you know or are you familiar with New York? Yes, I know it or I'm familiar with it. So here's our verb chart for saber. Yo sé, tú sabes, él sabe, ella sabe. Nosotros sabemos, vosotros sabéis, and ellos and ellas, ustedes saben. You'll notice that most of them follow the right pattern for an ER verb. Just this first one is irregular. Then we have conocer. Notice the spelling change in that yo form as well. Conozco. And we do that because we want to keep it sounding like conocer. We want that soft C sound, right? So they do a spelling change here to keep that soft sound. Conozco, conoces, conoce, conocemos, conoces, conocen. I want to review these one more time because this is very tricky for students. Make sure you use conocer when you're saying you're meeting someone or you're familiar with a person, place, or thing. Saber is basically used for everything else to say I know or you know or somebody knows, anything else. Information, how to do something. You basically use saber. Just remember, conocer is used for these two things, meeting people and familiarity with a person, place, or thing. So if you know somebody or a place, you use conocer for that. Okay, please answer the questions for this activity now.